If you stood alone with a dead body 250,000 years ago, you would not open a book of religion, because no such book existed. You would face smell, danger, shock, attachment, and predators first, long before formal graves look like the ones people know today. Archaeology cannot tell us one perfect answer, because there was no single human culture, and maybe not even one single human species. But archaeology can show what seems likely, what remains debated, and how the first care for the dead may have begun. The clearest early burial in Africa so far is much later than 250,000 years ago, at about 78,300 years ago in Kenya. That grave at Panga, Saidi held a young child called Moto, placed on the side with bent knees. Researchers think the head may have been supported, and the body may have been wrapped, showing deliberate care, not random disposal. By about 60,000, Neanderthal burials at Shanidar Cave in Iraq also strongly support intentional burial. The old flower burial idea from Shanidar is still debated because pollen may have arrived through natural causes instead of ritual flowers. In the Levant, burials older than 90,000 years are often treated as some of the earliest secure examples for Homo sapiens. But when we push the clock back toward 250,000 years ago, the ground becomes much less certain. One major modern debate centers on Homo naledi in South Africa, where some researchers argue bodies were placed deep inside cave systems. Those claims, dated roughly 250,000 to 350,000 years ago, could rewrite the story of mortuary behavior if they prove correct. Some specialists remain unconvinced, saying the sediment, body placement, and cave evidence are still not strong enough. Another debated site is Sima de los Huesos in Spain, where the remains of at least 28 Middle Pleistocene humans gathered around 430,000. Some experts see early mortuary behavior there, while others think natural processes may explain why the bones ended up together. That argument matters because archaeologists are always separating the body ended up here from the living deliberately placed it here. So what would a person likely do 250,000 years ago without modern ritual, temples, or written beliefs about the afterlife? The first move may have been practical and emotional at the same time. Move the body away from the sleeping place. A dead body could attract carnivores, and predators lingering near camp could put children, food, and the whole group in danger. That makes a shallow pit, a cave niche, stones, branches, or a sheltered place away from camp feel very plausible. Early actions may not have started as religion at all. They may have started as protection mixed with grief. Humans, and even some non-human animals, show social reactions to the dead, so grief-like behavior does not require a church or a priest. An early human may have stayed near the body for a time, touched it, guarded it, then covered it from scavengers. Repeated actions like that can slowly become tradition, and tradition can later become meaning and ritual. Archaeologists look for body position, pit outlines, special grave fill, quick burial after death, and repeated patterns at the same site. They also look for missing natural explanations, like water movement, carnivore dragging, or rockfall causing the final placement. Even with all those clues, certainty is rare, and that is why famous cases remain under debate for decades. The strongest picture is not of a speech, a sermon, or a formal funeral with shared doctrine. The strongest picture is of a living person who cannot bear to treat a loved body like ordinary waste. That may be where burial really begins, not with abstract religion, but with attachment, danger, and the need to protect what remains. If this ancient human story pulled you into prehistory, watch the next ancient history documentary on this channel.